お前はもう死んでいる。何？
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube episode here on Anti-Complex. Today, they are releasing Lab Coat Android 21, so we wanted to talk a little bit about that, our expectations, kind of what's new in the game, and so on and so forth. Of course, we got my boy whose head is cut off on camera right now, Wizz.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's cut off?
Yeah.
Oh, I see something. How about now?
A little bit higher. Ah, there we go.
Wait, what? Hope this thing doesn't drop.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go. We're all good now. We got my boy Wizz on, who is our resident Dragonball fighterz guru. And we're going to talk about Android 21. So, as you can see, she's being released today. And there's some interesting things that they have done to update the game. And first off, right, obviously Android 21 being a new character, but not completely new. You've seen her in the story mode, and now they've added a new section of the story mode for her, which should be
I didn't know
interesting.
about that part.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What were they saying?
So it says here we're reading from Event Hubs that Dragon Ball fans were pretty much immediately on board with Android 21's design for Dragon Ball fighterz Z when she was first unveiled, but they never officially got to play her in her non-Majin form, which was interesting. I thought that maybe they would have, like, you know, her Majin form as a power-up or whatnot, so I kind of agree with that statement there. Now we're mere hours away from the launch of Lab Coat 21. Although she has some moves that appear similar to Android 21, we're all familiar with. Lab Coat 21 is her very much her own unique character with a different game plan, and of course we're gonna see that later on as we go on. But yeah, like, I mean, her special version deals of the command grab deals 1,000 damage to the enemy and actually heals her by 500, right? It actually heals her. It's a true heal. It's not like a blue life heal. It's a true heal, which is insane. Okay. She has great anti-air. If you looked at the video, Wiz, if you've seen some of the coverage, her stomp loops are pretty dangerous too, right?
I've experienced it already.
Yeah.
I've experienced it, and I've tried it. I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an expert at it, but no, I get what you're saying. Like, I want to go back to like the first point where if you scroll back up where they were saying like people were like on board with her design.
Right.
I feel like the reason why people are on board with her design is simply because this is how she should have came out first.
Right.
I feel like when you look at Android 21 in the I guess Majin Buu for the Majin form, I feel like that form is so much more threatening because it's a transformation, it's an upgrade. So what they're doing, they downgraded, and Dragon Ball has this thing where they'll give you the super version, and then they bring you back to the base, right, to make it make sense, right? So it's like this character should be top tier from the jump, but it should have came out first,
right?
Then give us the Majin, but like, and both of these characters are long. Like, this is long overdue,
right?
And the Majin version of her should have been downloadable from before, right? I feel like it's
so
very
so
long
what you're
overdue.
saying is that instead of giving us a sequel, they're giving us a prequel, in the release of Android 21 lab code.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like they're stalling for time.
Mm-hmm.
There's so they, you know what? People would have been happy
Mm-hmm.
with just getting a new stage. Tell
That's
me
true.
if I'm lying.
Yeah, that's true. The
Power
Tournament of
stage.
Power stage. I think a lot of fans have been saying that for a long time. Tournament of
And there's
Power
people
stage.
who've done mods. There's people who've done mods
Oh,
about
yeah.
it. But the thing about Tournament of Power stage is that you're not allowed to fly. So would you be able to, like, Super Dash
No
is pretty
Super
much
Dash.
like, yeah, Super Dash is pretty much the equivalent of flying in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Right.
Except Zamasu, who breaks that rule, right? That's like the only character that could actually like fly across the screen, but like, could you Super Dash on the Tournament of Power stage? I think that would have been more interesting.
But not
twist.
only that, what's also I think setting them back from releasing a Tournament of Power stage is that the fact that the Kais and the other gods were not allowed to participate in the Tournament of Power. So right there, off the bat, you know, Zamasu's out of the ranking.
And Beerus
is out as well. Yeah. So any angel or any god, be him Kai or, you know, the god of destruction, is automatically out.
I know, but then you also have to take away people like Nappa, Janemba. Who else is in there that has never been to the Tournament of Power?
There's a lot. Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of, like, most of the characters that we're fighting with are Tournament of Power, like how do I say it? Left outs.
Right. Right.
So you don't even have to do Tournament of Power. You could even do, what's an interesting one? Remember when Beerus was fighting Goku in the movie, the God Destruction movie?
Right.
You could just make it like where you're floating like above on like the atmosphere, like the stratosphere, and you're fighting there. So that's the ground right there.
Right.
I mean, they don't say everybody could do that, but most of the characters are Super Saiyan, they're aliens or whatever. We've seen people get blasted to space millions of times.
Right.
In Dragon Ball, so.
Right.
They could have gave us something when it comes to a new stage.
Yeah, that's true.
They could even put Goku's house in the back and do a fight in front of Goku's house.
Right.
Or remember when Zamasu kidnapped Goku's body when he was farming the radishes or the corn or whatever it was? They could have gave us that.
They could have even did Roshi's house, to be honest. And Roshi's house has kind of been a staple in Dragon Ball fighting games, though. But it would have been nice to see it come back again.
Remember Hercule, that filler episode where Hercule and Goku, where those alien guys come down and fight in the city? They could have did that as well too. Yeah. But overall, though, I'm not mad because at least we get something with this game because it's been out for so long.
Right.
That and people.
We're talking years now.
Yeah, like it's people play it faithfully, so it's like. At least we get something, and we know we might get something more.
Right.
I just feel like, personally, like, although I'm happy, you know, I feel like a lot of people are just more happy with the design. So, like, especially these guys, like, keep your thing in your pants. Because they get to see the human version rather than the alien version. So they get to be, like, you know, they can make their imaginations, like...
Yeah, the waifus. Yeah, I hear you. But going back to 21, I mean, she has some crazy things that they've added to her. Like, for example, right? Like it says here, what's really going on to make this new character tick is her command grab super. That's not only unblockable, but does a fitting 2,121 damage, right? Which doesn't seem like that bad. Like, it's not terrible.
No, it is bad because what's the average super?
The average super is around, it's around there, maybe a little bit higher.
4,000.
Some between 3 and 4.
Like a level 3.
A level 3, yeah, it's like
4,000.
4,000 almost, yeah.
Okay, so I don't want.
It's not
just
bad,
was-
but to add to it, right? It also drains your opponent's damage output. Okay? And that would be crazy enough, like if it did that, and then okay, as long as she's alive, your damage output is drained. But it is permanent, right? So it reduces your damage by 21%. Can you imagine
I know,
Gogeta
but why
taking a
is it?
21%?
How come in her base form she could do this, but not in her super form she could do this?
I don't know. We'll have to find out in the story mode.
Maybe the super form does do this.
Mhm.
When I'm looking back at all the times I played
In-
Android Actual 21,
In her
kinda seemed
super
like there's
form,
an
the
edge.
difference with her super form is in her super form she's able to copy your abilities. Right? So now what they've done, instead of allowing her to copy your abilities, they gave her this damage debuff of 21%, and it's permanent. Not only that, again with the command grab, she can gain 500 damage health. You know what I mean?
So I have a question for you. Sorry, but so with this, cause I know, like right now your team is not a pay to win team. Like you have, well, it is my team is 2, I could say that, but like your team is, what's your main team? Ultra?
My main team is Ultra, Gohan, and Gogeta Red.
Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. Okay. Would you be willing to put her on a team like that? Cause she already sounds like
I honestly, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about doing Gogeta Red, Gohan, and 21. Just because I love characters
Gohan,
in
Gogeta,
fighting
you just
games.
want- okay.
I love characters that are all about the hands. You know what I mean? That martial arts style, right? Like Gogeta Blue is cool and everything like that. He's got all the power you could want. Like he could do supers in the air, everything like that. That's great. It's a lot of kamehas and fancy movements, even with Ultra Instinct. But it's something about seeing Gogeta Red when he does that. Stop. Come behind you. That powerful kick he throws you with, I just love the hands, man. I love the hands.
She has that too. One of her specials comes behind you and like slaps you, and it's just like now you're gonna die.
It's the
kind
same
of situation.
It's the same thing with Akaza, right? Like Akaza, like everybody's using swords. Akaza's going with his fist. You know what I mean? I just love that.
But
like
demons, yeah, but no demon uses a sword.
Right. But I mean, well, some of them have weapon-ish type things.
They
right?
have weapons, but they don't have swords.
Right. But I was saying this to Sue. We were watching an anime where basically like you get like it was the new Sword Art Online season, right? And they have what's called the Pugilist faction, and I was like, honestly, like if I was one of the characters, I would have to be a pugilist, hands down. I just love that no weapons, just your fist. Your fists are hard as steel kind of thing. You know what I mean?
So like you're like a berserker type. Like, I don't understand. You don't choose. Why don't you choose Broly?
Broly because I feel like Broly's cheap though. I feel like Broly's cheap though.
The 15-minute combos.
Yeah, because it takes no skill to use Broly. All you literally have to do is throw into the corner and stomp. And if you don't get the stomp, then throw a heavy. And you got this. You know what I mean? Like it's
or
command grab. Yeah. Like Broly is not like Gohan is more of a technical finesse. You know what I mean? And and Gogeta is just like he's pure speed, man. He's like speed on steroids.
Gogeta Super Saiyan 4
4,
Gogeta?
yeah. He is fast. He is fast. I mean, I've caught you like throwing your 1-2 with Gogeta Blue, and I've caught you with Gogeta Red. You know what I mean? Like them two against each other is such a good matchup that it's like you're doing your auto combo or whatever combo you're doing, and it's like wait. There's an opening, bang, I take it. You know what I mean? I love that. And Gohan is kind of that same way, you know, like you got to play a little bit more smart with Gohan, right? So that's the kind of characters I like, and I probably would throw Android 21 in there in some of our matches. I wouldn't throw her in rank until I'm really confident with her, you know. But I might do some casual matches with her, learn her move sets a bit better. But she's got some crazy loops. The fact that she's got that command grab debuff and healing is insane, right? Before we go on, let's just take a real quick look at the trailer. Hopefully Bandai doesn't come after us. Jeez, I'm telling you. So I think that was the one of the command grabs right there, the one where she did the orb, right? This one right here, that actually helps her to heal 500 damage.
It's a command grab, but it's also a super. She has 3 level 1 supers.
Right.
And 2 level 3 supers.
Okay. Right. But it, like, they just made it look so sick.
Yeah, because it's a command grab that goes in, that becomes a super. Something like that.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? The hands. The hands is what gets me. The hands. When she goes like, ha! Ha! Yo.
I can't deal with this guy.
That's my thing, bro. And then the confidence. Okay,
that's like the fastest key blast in the game.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but also let's talk about the T-pose. The T-pose. That Android 17 style shield that she's got going on right there. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Like, you think you got her, and then bang, she throws up that Android 17 style shield. You know what I mean? Woo! They are making her look good. Like, I've never been into 21.
Just fan service.
I've never been into Android 21, you know, original Android 21, but I will play her.
Fan service. No matter what she's fan service.
Yeah. You gotta give the guy something, man. You gotta give him something. And the girls out there, too. Shout out to y'all. So it looks like they kept some of the original specials too, right? Like, you know, that the command grab with the energy sword.
Hold on a second. Yo.
Yeah. There we go. We got some good audio now. Looks like they kept some of the originals, like the command grab with the energy sword, and you know, the zoom across the room that she has. Yeah, so you can see she's been let out today.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it 24th today?
Today is the 24th. She's out today.
From Demon Slayer, it's her birthday today. Babe, I just wanted to say that.
Shout out to all the fan service ladies in anime. So this is a double birthday then, huh?
Birthday. My first love was born February 21st.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like that makes sense. She has that vibe. you know.
Hmm. Yeah, but I mean, like, straight up, yo, like 21 is looking like a monster. So we had to
Looking
pay
like
our like a
on the
waifu.
picture. Zoom in.
Zoom
This
in.
is people don't care about the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, zoom picture or pull up a Google picture of her. There's probably like 30 pictures of her already. Well, they're probably, but don't look for that. Like, look at like there's that distracts the opponents.
Mm.
Attention to, you know,
Mm.
Vegeta. Doesn't matter if Goku. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's in their face right there, like fan service.
Well, I'm looking forward to playing 21. I'm sure
I
Wiz.
bought her dog. I had
Yeah.
like 6 and spent like 200,000,
Uh,
like the regular capsules,
uh,
and they just kept giving me gold coins. I need to buy her outfits, you know, because when a girl has like long ass glasses, like you can't not spoil her. Then I bought outfits and stuff like that.
Well, you heard it here first. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Andy Complex. Android 21, we're both looking to play the waifu for a bit. And I might just main her, you know, gotta give him the hands, you know. So thanks for staying tuned. And we're gonna be releasing some gameplay with 21.
Gotta go. Let's jump in.
Jump in. All right. Okay. So yeah, we'll record that and get back to you. Stay tuned on another episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Fighters.
Peace.
Yeah.